Top 10 players in the NFL list week concludes, thankfully. Not on the list, Russell Wilson, is he?
No.
No, okay. He's suiting up for the Steelers for the first time this preseason. Justin Fields played the previous game. Didn't do great, to be honest with you. Here's Mike Tomlin.
Russ is scheduled to participate if he has no setbacks, man. It's been a good week. He's been a full participant. He's had a couple really good days. With each passing day, it's less of an issue. And so we look forward to him participating in this home venue.
All right. Greg, are you expecting an improved Russell Wilson for the Steelers?
I am. I am expecting, I know this is shocking, Nick, but hear me out. I am definitely expecting an improved Russell Wilson. Does that mean he's going to be good enough to where they win a bunch of games? I don't know.
Oh.
What I will say is I think he's going to be improved because he's going to be in a better headspace.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because he's in a situation where
got fired.
He's in a situation where at least he feels wanted and desired and appreciated. Where when you go to work every single day and you know your boss or your colleagues, they don't really want you there.
Tell me about
it. They don't really want you there. That's just a tough environment to kind of build yourself up to go to every single day. When your head coach, who's the play caller, and you're the quarterback, there's no real rapport. There's no strong bond there. That's tough.
This
man.
head coach won't even name him the starter.
I'm not, but it's a clean slate opportunity.
It is a clean slate. I think last year was smoke and mirrors. I think Russell Wilson in 2023 was Daniel Jones in 2022.
Hey,
that looks okay.
Yeah,
but then when you dig into it, you're like, huh? And it's 200 yards per game for both of them passing the football. It is a touchdown number that to me is a little. Listen, Russ had more touchdowns than Daniel Jones did, but also a few more turnovers. So it's not apples to apples, but they were both exactly 200 yards
Daniel
per game.
Jones get these straight bullets.
Well, listen, I'm just telling you how I viewed it. I do not think the way he played last season was sustainable, and I know Sean Payton agrees with me. Like that's every argument that starts with, well, Russ was, here are the numbers. He was better than people recognized last year. To me, ignores the smoking gun of the third biggest cap hit in the NFL this year is Russell Wilson's dead cap hit to not play for the Broncos. And next year, he has a $32 million dead cap hit, which is the same as Jared Goff's regular cap hit, to not play for the Broncos. And it's not because Denver was like, well, we know what we're doing at the position. They didn't. Mm-hmm. And they hoped they were going to be able to draft a guy, and they were. But even under those circumstances, they could have kept Russ. Now, then the cap stuff, you kind of kick that can down the road. I understand it. If there was any hope that he was going to be able to recapture something of what he was, Sean Payton would have been the one to unlock it and see it. Like, that's the part where I disagree, is that I don't think Sean Payton took the job saying, I can't stand the quarterback. I think he took the job thinking, this is going to be great. I'm going to get Russell Wilson back to where he was. And in short order was like, not salvageable. So why is a Steelers team that hasn't developed, shown a great ability to develop passers going to fix it? That's the part I have a real hard time with.
Headspace-wise, Greg, and this is a lot of fuzzy reporting, but when Russ was in Denver, it was a lot of private office and then stretching on the plane, just kind of stuff that was odd to the point where Peyton had to come in and be like, hey, you're not running for office, we're playing football. We haven't heard one iota of that. All we've seen is Russ being awesome, Russ working out with Justin Fields. Do you think that's part of the headspace calculus we're talking about?
Seconds.
When you go to an organization that's the culture is established, and you're not bigger than the team and the name on the front of the jersey, that's going to be the case. That's the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's why I think he's going to be better. I'm not saying he's going to be great.
He might be. I'm putting great on the board. Oh my. It's on the board.